Hey folks, TJ back with another video here. So I know a lot of you right now are crying for help because MSTR just dipped below 200. The panic sell-off is getting even more aggressive. So, wow, I didn't really expect that, okay? I truly believed that the 4-year Bitcoin cycle was going to be extended, but it looks like everyone is panicking. So now, normally I would say that Bitcoin, the 4-year Bitcoin cycle may have ended, but this is a market-wide sell-off. So once again, I'm here on Wall Street Journal to figure out what exactly is going on. So this article was posted, it's being updated pretty much live. So it says, stock market today, NASDAQ futures, global stocks, and Bitcoin fall. The VIX volatility index rises as tech stocks face more pressured pre-market. So it says a sell-off in tech stocks look poised to continue early Friday after U.S. indices post their largest decline in a month. Tesla stock is down, Nvidia. Okay, this is a market-wide dump. So according to Wall Street Journal, it says a relief over the end of the government shutdown has given way to concerns about lofty tech valuation, whether the Federal Reserve will slow interest rate cuts. Futures pricing show a roughly 50% chance the Fed eases policy next month, down from 67% a week ago and 95% a month ago, according to CME data. The CBOE volatility index, known as the VIX, is climbed towards 22. Okay, yeah, so this is not good for MSTR. So MSTR is currently about $196 pre-market, okay, and the MNAV is continuing to compress. So this number will be down as well. Maybe if assuming MSTR stays below 200, potentially the MNAV could be something like 0.94, 0.95. Take a look over here at the crypto or at the CNN Fear Greed Index. It sits at extreme fear. So it's really important to understand that there isn't necessarily anything wrong with MSTR. This is a market-wide sell-off, okay? You take a look here over at my watch list. Everything is red. The QQQ is down. Ethereum, Bitcoin, Coinbase, Robinhood, BMNR, all of the Bitcoin miners, CLSK, Riot, Mara, Iron. This is a market-wide sell-off. So what can you do to protect yourself in these times, okay? First off, I think it's really important to understand that the reason why I'm making these videos, the reason why I hold this stock is because I'm not just doing this for myself, I'm doing it for my children. So I was reading one of your comments and one of you mentioned that your son was a freshman in high school and you were planning to basically hold MSTR for your son's graduation to kind of help him get a leg up in life, to kind of help him progress from, boyhood to manhood. And, that's my exact thinking too. So I haven't told everyone this because, obviously, I haven't really thought about it much in terms of revealing personal information about myself. But I do have 2 children. So I ended up buying MSTR for my son's UTMA accounts. Okay. So that's basically a trust account that you can basically buy stocks in. Okay. I have it on Fidelity. You can also open it up on Vanguard. You can just go to Google and search for something like best UTMA accounts, or if you wanted to open a 529 savings plan account, that will basically allow you to put money away for your kids, or if you plan to have kids in the future, you can open one of those up and you can deposit MSTR or any stock in there, and then that can help your children pay for college. So the reason why I bought this stock for my boys, I have 2 sons, okay? One of my sons is in first grade, the other is in pre-K, okay? Their ages 6 and 4. And the reason why I bought these MSTR for them is because I wanted them to have a bright future and I didn't want them to worry about money when they got older. So, when I was a kid, I talk about this all the time because I feel it's really relevant now, but when I was in high school, I saw Apple stock and, now I'm 39 years later, I always used to ask my folks, like, why did you buy Apple stock when I was in high school? I would have had so much money. And of course they said, oh, well, I didn't know, or, thought about it, but we didn't end up actually buying it. And I realized how much easier your life could be for your children if you set the foundation early. So like I said, this channel isn't just about my personal retirement. Obviously, that's what I focus on, but it's also for my children's future, okay? So, not only am I holding the stock in my SEP IRA, my self-employed IRA, but I'm also holding it in their UTMA accounts. And when they turn 18, I hope that I can kind of, hand the accounts over to them, and then they can have these MSTR shares, and it can just make their lives easier, whether they want to, stay out of debt or start a business, buy a house, go to college. I don't know what my children want to do when they grow up, but hope, you need money. Okay. If you have children, if you're a father, or for you ladies out there, if you're a mother, you do realize that with inflation getting worse, with cost of living skyrocketing, it's not going to get easier for your children. So it's really important to start saving money now. Don't wait. If you have children, don't wait until your children are almost 18, 19, 20, 21. Start now. So the reason why I was so attracted to MSTR is because I was thinking, how could I put in the least amount of money to get the maximum result? How could I get asymmetrical returns? And this company provides asymmetrical returns. But I understand a lot of you can't stomach the volatility now. So I'm going to give you a couple of things that you can do, because I really didn't expect the weekly RSI is probably going to open up below oversold territory. Okay, we're at extreme fear now, but I'll tell you one thing. The good news is that a lot of this is from traders thinking that the Fed won't cut interest rates in December. Okay, so if the Fed does cut interest rates in December, I expect the opposite, effect, where the markets are going to rebound. And this is exactly why I told everyone to, obviously, you can dabble in options, but don't go all in. And also in my ebook, MSTR Options Cash Flow, there's a section in there that talks about hedging your portfolio. How to hedge your portfolio. You hedge your portfolio with put options. That means you buy long-term puts, okay? Not puts expiring like in a week or a month. That's usually the strategy I use for call options to make quick gains. When I'm talking about put options to hedge, you want your put options to be expiring a year from now. And that way, if your portfolio dips, obviously you're losing money on your long shares, but because the puts will go up in value, you can actually sell your shares by exercising those puts. So the put is an option, but not an obligation to sell a stock at a certain price. So you can use puts to protect your gains. I outline all of this stuff in my ebook, MSTR Options Cash Flow. That's why I've been telling everyone to purchase this, because a lot of you out there are flying. Let's be honest, a lot of you are flying naked. You bought the stock. You probably didn't buy it, in January 2021 like I did. My first cost basis purchase was $54, and I even posted a screenshot on this channel. So for those of you that are watching my videos for a while, you saw that screenshot. So I'm still up big on my shares, but for some of you that ended up buying near the, basically the local top at 450, okay, you're down more than 50%. So the good news is that the game isn't over, okay? I don't believe the market is topped. A lot of this has been caused by, the government shutdown, fear. And when markets are at extreme fear, there really isn't much lower to go. Okay, so now let's take a look at some of the things that you can do personally if you can't stomach the volatility. Okay, check out STRC. So I don't necessarily think you should just panic sell all of your shares and move the funds into STRC, but this is a new product that is offered by Strategy, and it's there to strip the volatility away from Bitcoin and give you consistent annual returns through a monthly dividend. Do not underestimate the power of this product. Okay, Strategy is launching pretty much has launched 5 IPOs this year with a cumulative amount of $8 billion, and STRC is the largest IPO. Now, this is a 10.5% APY monthly dividend stock, but it's tax deferred. Okay, it's tax deferred dividends, right? Because the dividends are return of capital. Okay, so actually it's more like getting a massive 14 to 16% yield, and I'm going to show you in this slide exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so since Strategy has basically invented digital credit, this wasn't available before because companies hadn't used Bitcoin to offer a higher yield to basically their investors, shareholders, and clients. So a lot of you right now cannot stomach the volatility, especially if you're older. Take a look at STRC. So we're looking here at STRC. We can see the tax yield equivalent yield compared to other basically credit instruments, right? It's paying much more than bank accounts, treasury bills, money market funds, okay, junk bonds, and private credit. If you can't stomach the volatility right now, you should be putting money into STRC. And STRC's volume has been increasing by a lot over the last few days. A lot of people are moving their funds into this. So if you truly believe, now I don't believe this is the crypto bear market, because the crypto bear market isn't at extreme fear. We're already at extreme fear. What are we going to do? Go to extreme fear? I mean, literally, we're basically, at mass panic. How much lower can we really dip? I mean, there's really not much further to fall, in my opinion. So I really believe that we're going to reverse, and I still have my price target of about $1,300, probably at the top in Q2 2025. Quantitative easing will start in December. Now, I know a lot of you are saying, but TJ, we're crashing. This is the crypto bear market. Folks, this is driven by fear on basically that the Fed is turned hawkish on its on its interest rate cuts. Okay, this is a market-wide dump. Now, I'll give everyone credit. I'll give the bears credit. If like Bitcoin were just dumping by itself and everyone was selling off the digital asset treasury companies, I would agree with you. But all of the fiat stocks are getting wrecked as well. And I'm going to pull that up using a heat. Okay, so this is a heat map over at TradingView. I like to kind of look at this when the market's either pumping or dumping to kind of get a bird's eye view of what's going on. You can see here that most of the Mag 7 is getting wrecked. Nvidia, Broadcom, Apple, Microsoft, Google, Meta, okay, Amazon's down, okay, even Walmart is down, JP Morgan, okay. This is a market-wide dump. So you can't necessarily attack Michael Saylor. You can't attack Bitcoin because it looks like all investors are just dumping risk on assets, okay? So that's why I mentioned it would be advantageous for some of you there that can't stomach the volatility. Move your money into STRC. If you're sitting on $20,000, $30,000, $50,000, $100,000, you can simply put that cash that you were thinking about into putting in the MSTR, throw it into STRC, and then when you feel more comfortable, you can just sit there and collect your monthly dividends. And then when you feel more comfortable, you can jump back into the markets. This isn't like a zero-sum thing. You don't have to like put all of your money in MSTR and go all in, okay? I'm not all in on MSTR. I am on my retirement and for my kids' UTMA accounts, but I also hold the Grayscale Bitcoin ETF, okay? I have a small position in BMNR. I'm also in some other leverage ETFs like MSTU. Okay, I have other assets. I believe in having other assets as well. Physical gold, silver is good as well. I've got some REIT investments. Okay, my family, we're doing a lot in real estate. So, like I said, don't necessarily worry too much about what's going on right now. Zoom out and think long term. So that's why I'm going to put the finishing touches on my ebook, MSTR to 30K. A complete deep dive on why I believe the stock will 125x over the next 20 years. This is a great buying opportunity. This is the time to pick up the phone. This is not financial advice, but if I had access to money through either something like a 401k loan or a HELOC, or I could convince one of my family members to loan me some money to buy the dip, I truly believe that you are going to be immensely rewarded, okay? MSTR, even with this price action, it still outperformed every single fiat stock in the United States since it started its Bitcoin strategy. So the total returns are still above Nvidia, and remember, Nvidia is getting rocked as well, okay? In case everyone didn't know, Michael Burry put a massive short position out on Nvidia when it crossed $200. A lot of people were mocking him and calling him crazy, but Nvidia is trading at ridiculous valuations, and MSTR is still extremely profitable and has this fifth largest digital asset treasury, i.e. cash pile, in the entire United States stock market. So I know a lot of you are thinking, but TJ, this MSTR is down. Well, take a look at this. Did you know that Strategy has the fifth largest entire cash holdings on its balance sheet via Bitcoin in the entire United States? Okay. And even with this drawdown, okay, now this number is a little bit outdated, but even with this drawdown, they still have more than Nvidia, Apple, Meta, Tesla, Ford, General Motors, Intel, and Boeing. So the MSTR's Bitcoin MNAV is sitting at about $61 billion. It's still you know, it's down a little bit, but it's still number 5 because, you know, obviously Nvidia is down and all of the other fiat stocks are down. This is a market-wide dump. So I was watching an interview and Michael Saylor said that he believes that Strategy will be number 2, only behind Berkshire Hathaway over the next 12 to 24 months. And he thinks that Strategy will have the largest corporate treasury in America in the next 3 to 4 years. So that's why I say, everyone, we're so early to this party, but I think a lot of people don't understand that we're dealing with amplified Bitcoin. The volatility on MSTR is insane. A lot of people can't stomach it. So take a look here at, like I said, take a look here at STRC. It was the largest IPO in America this year for a reason. This is going to bring a lot of stability to your bank account, to your brokerage account. And it's, like I said, it's going to outperform pretty much any high yield savings or any money market account you have. And you can just kind of just sit on this and just chill until things play out. But for me, I'm going to be trying to buy the dip. I don't know how long this price is going to stay under $195. Bitcoin is dumping. Okay, you know, I mentioned earlier that Bitcoin has never dipped below its election day price. So the price on election day in November 5th, 2024 was about $69,000. So I don't think Bitcoin is going to dip down there. But, you know, we'll see what happens. So like I said, this isn't enough to make me panic sell my shares. I need to buy more. I really need to dump some of the REITs I have. I have a bunch of money sitting in Fundrise, this like online REIT that I invested in because I was familiar with the owner. I went to high school with his brother. So I'm probably going to pull the funds out of that REIT this week and just put them in MSTR because right now everyone's just panic selling. No one's thinking rational. And it's important to realize that this is fears on Fed interest rate cuts. There's nothing wrong with MSTR itself. There's nothing wrong with Bitcoin itself. This is just all FUD. So hope everyone enjoyed the video. I'm going to be posting another video later today since it's Friday. It's the end of the week. I'm going to close the week out with a banger. We're going to post a video. Is MSTR a Ponzi scheme? I've been doing research on this video for a long time, and I was kind of a bit you know, cautious to release it because I wanted it to be perfect. So I've been playing this for a while. You should really enjoy it. It's not going to be too long, and it'll explain that exactly what Strategy is doing. So if you want to know exactly what Strategy is doing, just pick up a copy of my PDF. I'm going to launch that today as well. Stay tuned for this video. It's going to show you how Saylor is thinking and how he's genius. But to give everyone a quick preview, what Michael Saylor is doing is fantastic. It's actually brilliant. What he's doing is, you get a quick kind of explanation that it's not a Ponzi scheme. He's basically giving away fiat dollars in the form of rock dividends, and the fiat is going to go to its true intrinsic value of 0, and he's stacking Bitcoin, and Bitcoin is going to go to 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, 10 million, and $13 million is his price target by 2045. So a great example of this would be like if you had someone that basically wanted to just keep trading their dollars that are going to 0 for like all of the valuable gold and platinum and silver in the world, you would take that trade every day. So that's what he's doing, but he's doing it digitally, and it's so brilliant because he can scale it, and he's using digital intelligence, aka AI via ChatGPT, to do all of this pretty much faster and at like a much faster pace than anyone else has been able to do in the history of finance in the United States and the entire world. So look out for this video. I hope everyone out there is doing okay. Don't panic. We'll see what happens. I expect a huge market reversal once we get more clarity on the Fed decision. I believe the next Fed decision is on December 10th. So we'll see what happens. So everyone out there, be safe, and I'll see everyone in the next video later today. Stay tuned for it.